if you are new to Lancome, first of all, welcome into this dynamic hour of beauty. Lancome, of course, the leaders in prestige beauty here at HSN and really around the world. We have their landmark Trésor, a fragrance, a twofer that's coming up at the end of this hour, but a new chapter in that beautiful fragrance story. But when it comes to skincare, of course, they put billions of dollars into their research. But the reason I referenced the foundation or the DNA of the brand in France, the only other place you could get this is France. And I am ordering this as we speak. I actually, I'm like a lot of women. I had not used a night cream until I discovered this. Cara Lee Chamberlain was actually the first person that turned me on to this. And it has almost like a whipped mousse or like creme fraiche consistency to it. You know, I love to be in the kitchen, as Robert knows. This is a one of a kind. You need, just like you need to be taking Andrew Lessman vitamins, you need to be using a night cream. And I can tell you for a fact, now I know I'm speaking from my own personal experience and I know individual results will vary. I love my Genifique, I love my Renergie. There are a lot of things from the Lancome family I love. However, the biggest game changer for me was the night cream. And Robert, it's not quite a buy one, get one free. It's awfully doggone close to that though, because you can't buy it anywhere in America except here. In fact, you can't go to the Lancome website. I mean, you've been working for Lancome for decades. I mean, unless you're shopping at HSN, this is the only place that you're going to get it. And if I sound like I'm a super fan, if I sound like I'm fangirling all over this, I am. Because I had forgotten how much I loved it until you and I were talking. And it's funny because I think with the whole pandemic and everything, things kind of dropped out of our radar, you know, out of our circle of influence. Right. It's like we're Zooming, we're Skyping, we're this, we're that. You know, we don't even think, it's like, do I have to put pants on for this? You know, that kind of thing. And for whatever reason, I'd forgotten to replenish my night cream. And I am so doing it. And do you know what? This has been my missing link. Because you know how I was talking about my hangry skin and I'm like, why doesn't my skin look refreshed? Why am I still looking tired in the morning? Why, you know, I still love my Genifique and, you know, I love, you know, all that other great stuff that I use. But the night cream, the night cream, the night cream. There's a reason that this is an unsung hero in the line, and thank you for doing this for us tonight.
So let me just start by saying, who out there gets a full 8 hours of sleep? If you do, God love you, because I don't. I'm lucky to get 4 or 5 hours a night, and I'm fine with that. But let me tell you, your skin takes a hit on that. 1 in 4 women, 1 in 4 people in America use a night cream. But guess what? At night is when your skin is in recovery mode. It's when your body is at rest and it's recovering. There's so much energy that it takes to rebuild your skin. So to have that optimal moisture and that optimal benefits from a night cream, you're gonna get that repair going even faster, even better. So when you wake up, you look refreshed. So I gotta tell you, when I put a night cream on, especially the Genifique Night Repair, you wake up and I feel like I've had an extra 4 hours. I mean, that's personally, my skin looks refreshed. It looks healthier. But I think a lot of us have that misconception in our heads. We think of our mothers or grandmothers and it's sticky and heavy and greasy. That's not what this is. It's a creme fraiche, lightweight texture, but look at these before and afters. If you want total rejuvenation in your skin, I want to stay here for just a second. Look at the smile lines around her mouth. Look at that nose to mouth line. Look at the radiance and the glow, the smoothness of the skin, the elasticity of the skin. This is what this is all about. And guess what? This is the only place in the US that you can get this product. And we have been out of it because of, you know, everybody's talking about the supply chain issues.
True.
We have been out of this for about a year. It is now back in stock. And one is $103, isn't it? No, one is $105, and you're getting 2 for $108. Is that right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, so
that's amazing.
I could say
but this is why. Look at the result. Look at these before and afters. So you talked about hangry skin. That's me. I'm so dry, very irritated. So if you're out there and the heater's kicked on, your skin is going through some kind of issue because of the dry heat, forced air in your home, and you're thinking, what do I do? First of all, get this night cream out and put some on your skin. When you immediately put it on, the feel of this on your skin drinks it in. It's not sitting on the surface. It's not sticking to your pillow. And then when you wake up, imagine having that more luminous, bright, lit from within to your skin, that glow that we all want to our skin. Imagine having that back to your skin from putting a night cream on, because we're not using a night cream. So after just 4 hours, imagine the elasticity and the firmness improved in just 4 hours. I mean, look, are you tugging and pulling at your skin, trying to get that firmness back, that elasticity? And the elasticity is like a rubber band. If you think about that rubber band, when you pull it apart and it snaps back together, that's the elasticity. And so many of us, I know I've lost some of it around my neck and my jawline. That's what this is all about. So in 4 hours, the elasticity and the glow of your skin comes back. After 1 week, less dry,
Robert,
smoother, more supple. Yes, I'm here.
Mark, if it's okay, can we go back to that previous slide for just a moment? And I'll tell you why. And Robert, forgive me. Thank you for, let me just interject here.
Sure.
Do you see that really fine print? It says clinical study. Now I made of 25
good
women.
Point.
It's a clinical study. Now let me just put it to you this way, because I am jonesing to get back to the gym. However, if I could find me a personal trainer who could say, listen, you come to the gym and 4 hours after you leave, you're gonna be firmer, honey. You're gonna be a little more elastic. So find me a gym, find me a diet, find me a support garment. Find me a spank, you know, that's gonna make me look more firm and toned after 4 hours. Now, I know I'm having some fun with this and being a little tongue in cheek, but you get kind of my point. So this is more than just, you know, I felt good, I looked good, I was having a good hair day. We're talking about some pretty specific results. And Robert, thanks for letting me derail the train there for just a moment. I'll just give a quick little quantity update. This is Robert's only, well, this is our last show for the visit. This is only available in France. Now, I'm not going to soil the sample. I'm not gonna touch this. I'll show you the consistency in the little pot, you know, because we're doing everything social distance. But I did take the top off just so you can kind of see. I use creme
here too.
Oh, perfect, because it is. It's a creme fraiche. And Robert, I just ordered mine. And it's funny, no wonder, I didn't realize that we had been out for a full year, because no kidding, this whipped mousse quality is lovely. And I don't think it goes hand in hand with sensitive skin or dry skin, which I know we both have. But the truth is, the reason
I haven't,
you know, but I haven't used night creams because they feel cloying. I feel like my skin can't breathe. They feel heavy. They feel uncomfortable. This is the antithesis of that. This is like the opposite of that. And it is so lovely. And you know, more importantly, I feel like I've had a good night's sleep, like you, when, oh, actually you could go to HSN.
We don't get it.
Yeah. Right. Oh, actually, my producer did find that. Thank you, Rick. So if you go to hsn.com, you're right, Robert, one is $105. So this is, I can't say the buy of the century, I mean, depending on what you're looking for, but this comes pretty doggone close to that, because I can tell you for a fact, I have been buying it, well, for 105, you know, and we've been out of it. And maybe like maybe you're like me, maybe this, for whatever reason, dropped out of your wheelhouse or your beauty radar, because, you know, we've had distractions, we've been caught up with different things. But Robert, at the end of the day, it delivers results, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. And you can see it in these before and afters. And this is what I love. When you put a night cream on, to get results like this, first of all, in 4 hours to see any kind of a result that's a lasting result, these are not those products that wash off and you're back, you know, the rubber band snaps back and you're like, oh my gosh, why bother? This is all about cumulative benefits. It's about really nurturing and taking care of your skin. If you want smoother, younger, more radiant skin, if you want more elastic, more rejuvenated skin, if you want that skin to look brightened, if you want it to feel smoother and look younger, I mean, let's face it, we're all putting something on our skin, whether it's for comfort or to look better or a combination of all of it. We all want our skin to look better. We all want to hold back the hands of time. Frankly, I'm surprised, and please don't get me in trouble because I don't think our finance people are watching. Thank God. Because this is a steal. First of all, you can't get it anywhere else. You had to fly to France to get this. We've been out for a year. You at HSN, you've been begging for us to bring this back. We've heard you. We were finally able to get the ingredients back. And now we're offering it to you at a steal. For $3, you get an extra jar. So you've got almost a year's supply. By the way, I want to show you the back. On the back of the box or on the back of your jar, there's a little insignia. It's a little jar. So you've got a 2-year shelf life before you open this. Once you open it, it lasts for 12 months.
Wow.
So just so you know, if you're stocking up on this, at this price, I mean, if you're a lover and you're of night creams and you've used this cream before, you're going to want to stock up.
Okay, you know what, Robert, I think everybody just had that light bulb moment. So here's what we're going to do. Yeah. The clock is going to expire. We're going to spend a little extra time. Rick, if it's okay, I'd love to take everybody to hsn.com one more time because I'm having my fangirl moment. I've already secured my order. I would encourage you to do the same thing. This is Robert's last show for the visit. Everything is on free shipping. Everything has 5 flex pay. But promise me you will try this. And I know that's probably a pretty bold encouragement, but listen, the one thing I've always kind of prided myself on, I might not always be the prettiest girl in the room, might have the best hair, but I've always taken good care of my skin. I will say that. But at a certain age, because I'm getting closer to 60 than I am on the other side of the coin, you really need to up the ante. And if you are not using a night cream yet, you must try this. You must try this because for those of us out there, not only at a certain age, but it's the only time that your skin has time to recover, that your skin has time to rest, that your skin has time to refresh. And you have to understand, I still remember Cara Lee Chamberlain telling the story. She used to beg, borrow, and steal to try to get people from the Lancome team in France to secure these for her. So we've got it here and then in France. That's it. Not at the Lancome website, not at Lancome, not at counter. I mean, yes, on 5 flex pay. When you went to hsn.com, one, because these are both full sizes, I could almost understand this price if I were saying, okay, you get one of the 105, the full 105 full size of the night cream, but then we're gonna get you like a little try-me. You've seen, you know, I love it when we've got those try-me sizes, you know, the GWP, the gift with purchase, you know, the samples to kind of try. That's not what we're talking about. This is the big kahuna. This is the real deal. This is the real McCoy. So $105 separately. That's what I was buying them separately. And now it makes sense. No wonder I was out because it hasn't been available on HSN. It hasn't been available on hsn.com. You get a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Robert, thanks for letting me to get my 2 cents in there. I know when we were chatting earlier, this is near and dear to my heart. I'm so glad that we're doing this tonight. I want people to discover it, don't you?
Absolutely. And I think back to, I have several clients who say, you know, I just wake up and my skin just looks tired. I feel great, but the worst thing that can happen is you walk to and see a friend that you haven't seen in a while and they say, are you okay? Or you go to work and they're like, are you feeling good? And your skin just looks tired and dull. Yeah. Put a night cream on and put a night cream on that gives you these results